turn.
Yeah, I didn't know you were Debbie Lake there. I got cherry and I got apple. I kind of important for one.
All right. How are we doing? Doing good, guys? Not doing so good. For many reasons. Many reasons. Okay? Yeah, it's actually just. First off, I was trying to download Streamlabs onto my laptop here. You know, because I still don't have my PC back yet. It's been about a week. So that's kind of concerning. You know? But yeah, I haven't heard a thing. So what I'm probably going to do, I'm not trying to sound pushy, but I'm gonna have to maybe call tomorrow and be like, "Yo, Mr. Repairman, a computer status because I kind of need it because I'm a YouTube streamer and I stream without it. I mean, I can, but this is what you get: me using the webcam, going OG. Am I going to stream games on here? Probably not. But let me just make sure. So you guys can hear me, which is good. But anyways, after all that shenanigans, what's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back from Ohio. I said I was going to Ohio for some family stuff. Came back, and I'm here. And while I was gone, the Guardians faced the Nationals. 3-game series. The Nats were coming off a series where they took 3 out of 4, I believe, against Atlanta. Pretty impressive. They've actually been a very solid team. You know, with how the Nationals have addressed their moves and stuff, with how they got rid of, they've actually done a really good job trading away pieces that they needed to trade away. Mainly Juan Soto. Right. Yeah. They get a big W from me on the Juan Soto trade so far. CJ Abrams is a stud. Mackenzie Gore is solid. They have like Robert Hassel, and of course they also have K.B. Ruiz from the Scherzer deal. But still, they have some solid pieces on that squad. They're doing really well. They got a bright future. Good manager too. That's an underrated part. They have a great manager, and they're losing to the Mets 7-5. But we all know how the Mets are, so they could easily win that game. Anyways, Guardians sent their better pitchers to the mound for this series after they had just sent their meatballers against the Rockies, right? Yeah, they had just sent their meatballers to Colorado. So, it's fitting to bring their better pitchers to face off against Washington at home. Just making sure I got it right here, guys. This is what I got to do now because I have to use my phone for the MLB stuff because this computer is not strong enough to do what I want to try to do. So we're starting off with the first game, which I was actually in West Virginia for. I didn't go to Ohio yet on Friday. I was up there for Saturday, Sunday, and then part of today. So, yeah, we back. And for anyone wondering, am I going to do the NBA Finals? Probably not. It sucks. I try to do the finals every year, but I could try on here, on this laptop, but it'd most likely be a lag fest. I tried downloading OBS and Streamlabs just to see if it could work. And it's like, nah, Microsoft, this isn't a verified, app from Microsoft. I'm like, what are you talking about? I freaking had it on the other PC. Only reason why I don't really use that one is because it lags like crazy. Oh well. So, anyways, probably because it's so out of date. That's most likely why it's out of date. Anyways, first game of the series against Washington. Guardians sent arguably their best pitcher right now, that being Tanner Bibee, to the mound against Patrick Corbin, who stinks. And it was actually a very even matchup to start. The Guardians would go up 2, courtesy of Tyler Freeman, RBI single, and then a Jose Ramirez RBI ground out. So we're up 2-0 all the way up until the 7th, where they actually score a run, courtesy of Eddie Rosario RBI double. And yeah, they actually had Gabriel Arias in the outfield. Oh my God. That dude made me want to throw things. But yeah, they scored a run. Then bottom 7, Josh Naylor with the biggest play of the game for the Guardians, hustling out a grounder that would have been a double play, but he beat the throw to first, made it only a fielder's choice. And next pitch or next batter, David Fry. Well, for those who don't know by now, David Fry is an absolute dog. So, yeah, he did exactly what you'd expect him to do. He hit a 3-run homer. So, yeah, he hit a home run, and that put us up for good. Yep. That put us up for good. And then it was 6-1 after that. Stephen Kwan, RBI single, put it away for real. 7-1 Guardians win. And as far as how the pitchers did, like I said, Tanner was solid. I mean, damn. 6 1/3 innings, 3 hits, 1 run, 1 walk. Fantastic. And 7 Ks. Awesome. Beautiful. Fabulous. Oh my God, it's Rey Mysterio and Braun Strowman. Okay. Now, as far as Patrick Corbin goes, he actually wasn't complete ass, but he wasn't great either. 6 innings, 6 hits, 2 runs, 3 walks, and 5 Ks. Yeah. The Guardians could have done so much more damage. But hey, it is what it is. So we take game 1. Bibee's now 4-1 on the year, 3.74 ERA. Corbin is 1-6 with a 5.83 ERA. So, yeah. Okay. Love when I hear like loud ass freaking ATVs and stuff going by. Why haven't you been live streaming games lately? I've literally said I do not have my PC right now. I do not have the capability to utilize OBS StreamYard or Streamlabs, or OBS Streamlabs, really, which is why you get this background here. If I was using my main computer, you would see the facade of Progressive Field behind me, making it look like I was right outside Progressive Field. Like I said, I'm going to try and call the dude tomorrow maybe and see what's up, because it's been about a week and I haven't heard a thing. So either A, he's really busy, or B, he just doesn't want to tell me what's going on. I hate your computer. How do you think I feel? I haven't been able to stream games because the computer I'm using isn't strong enough. There'd be lag city for 3 hours. Wouldn't even be worth streaming. So after all that, Guardians take game 1 of the series. That's how they end May, with a W. May was one of the best months I've seen from this team since they won 17 in a row. They won 9 in a row that month. The most that they've won in a month since they won 17 or 22 in a row. Yeah. So we go to game 2, and it was Mitchell Parker up against Ben Lively. My guy, Ben. We love Ben. My homie, Ben. And yeah, Ben, well, I guess Mitchell Parker, 5 2/3 innings, 4 hits, 3 runs, 4 walks, 5 Ks. Yeah, their pitchers have had trouble walking guys. But hey, that just shows that the Guardians lineup is actually seeing a lot of pitches. They're drawing walks, getting on base, which is great. But yeah, 5 Ks for Parker in 5 2/3 innings, 4 hits, 3 runs, 4 walks. That's an interesting box score. Ben Lively, on the other hand, wasn't bad at all. 5 2/3 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs, 1 walk, and 4 Ks. And the sucky part is those 2 runs, once again, come at the expense of Gabriel Arias. But hey, bottom of the first inning, Carmen Zardo popped it up, and for some reason it wasn't an out because I guess it dropped. And so our 2-run single. Yep. In fact, let me see how many. Oh, there was 2 outs, which means the runners were obviously not stopping. You need a Curry. Well, unfortunately, Xavier Curry got lit the hell up in AAA, so ouch. Curry. Bang. But Carmen Zardo, bloop single. So, yeah, the Guardians have been hitting homers like the Yankees, but they can just as easily go back to bloop ball. And, so taking advantage of the 2-out situation. Runners are taking off no matter what. They're not stopping because you never know. And it just so happens the ball bloops in, and we score 2 runs. And then bottom of the third, Jose Ramirez scores from second on a wild pitch. Yeah, you heard that correctly. I believe Kenny Lofton did the same thing. Yep, scored from second on a wild pitch. Never stopped running. Now, top of the fourth, Meneses grounded out, scoring a run. And then Jesse Winker singled on a fly ball to left. That scored their 2 runs. Let me check something real quick here. Was that when that whole dirt ball with oh yeah, that's when. Okay. Yeah. All right. So yeah, that inning, the top of the second, ended in the wonkiest thing possible. It looked like the Nationals were going to score, right? I mean, Nick Senzel, RBI double, right? Or he looked like he had an RBI. He doubled on a sharp liner to left field. Luis Garcia runs around third, but then last possible second, the third base coach threw up the stop sign, and Garcia slammed on the brakes, and in the process, he kind of just like slid out. His feet kind of slid up from underneath him, and he fell down, and the Guardians picked him off. So they score 0. But of course, they got to score at some point. Yeah. Wow. I'm just reading through here. Okay. So, yeah, in the first game, I believe was when Gabriel Arias misplayed a ball and wound up giving up a run. Yeah, I've tweeted it out before. Like, this guy, Gabriel Arias, I am done with him. I've already been done with him. Yeah. I'd send him down eventually. But, you know, it is what it is. Guardians still wind up winning 3-2 as Class A came in and did what he loves to do. Get people out. As he came in, ground out. He got a ground out on one pitch to Luis Garcia. Meneses and Winker, 3-pitch ground out. So good stuff. Good stuff. So Lively got the win. He's 5-2 now with a 2.84 ERA. Parker's 4-3 with a 3.60 ERA, and Clase nailed down his 18th save of the year with a .31 ERA. What's up, Daniel? Now, unfortunately, Game 3 of the series was what us Guardians fans would call a scheduled loss. And I'm not hating on my guy, Cookie Carrasco, but let's be serious here. His best days are past him. Yeah. The Mets corrupted Cookie Carrasco, and he has not been the same since he left New York, obviously. And, yeah, I mean, what else is there really to say? Joey Meneses got him on the board first, top second inning, 2-run double. And then Vargas, RBI single. And then Thomas, RBI single. And then, actually, I must have to mention this. The day of the game, the Guardians called up Daniel Schneemann, and they sent down Jonathan Rodriguez. And Schneemann, first pitch he sees in the major leagues, base hit, 2-run score. Keep that up, and he won't be leaving. So yeah, he gets us on the board, and those would be the only ones we score. We had chances, but couldn't capitalize. Lane Thomas would add a sac fly, and that would be it. Yep, that would be it. As far as how the pitchers did, Cookie, not great at all. He was kind of ass. 4 innings, 7 hits, 5 runs, 1 walk, 5 Ks. Okay, everything but the runs and the hits were solid. But this dude just can't stop giving up runs. He's literally throwing cookies. He's a cookie dispenser now. That's not good. And now Jake Irvin for the Nationals, 6 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs, 1 walk, 6 Ks. And of course, because I'm not a stupid idiot, I picked him up in fantasy because something told me this dude was going to cook us. And he did. He did. Low key, a little bit. So, yeah, I left here with something. Yep. I wasn't going to let him cook my team without me at least benefiting from it. So we ended the series with a record of 39-20. And we're still in firm control of the Central. But man, oh man, we could have been so much better too. Think about it, man. All those games that we freaking lost by like 1 or 2 runs early on. A couple things go differently, and man, oh man. We'd be looking like 40 plus wins right now. Now, before I get into previewing this series against Kansas City, which to this day, up to date, this is the biggest series of the year. And you'll see why in a minute. Or hear why in a minute, I guess. So I'm pulling up the standings. Heading into this series, the Guardians are 4 games ahead of Kansas City. We do our cards right, we could be as much as 6 or 7 games ahead, which would be beautiful. A little bit of wiggle room. But of course, you know how I am. I think we're probably going to take 2 out of 3. Nothing of the Royals really screams dangerous, right? Not with how we're playing. No, not with how my guards are playing. We're liable to go out there and smack Seth Lugo around tomorrow. Yeah, we're playing Seth Lugo. And Royals fans, which, by the way, I didn't even know Royals had a fan base on social media nowadays. And he's unhittable. Look at all the pitchers we've hit this year. All the good ones that we've pulverized. So let's pull up the old schedule, shall we? Yes. Let's pull up the schedule, shall we? So tomorrow, 6:40 p.m. Man, if I had my damn computer, I'd be streaming this game tomorrow. But it would be Seth Lugo, 9-1, against Tristan McKenzie, who hasn't been great. He's 2-3, 3.77 ERA, 54 Ks for Tristan. Seth Lugo, 1.72 ERA, 66 strikeouts, and he's been a major part of their resurgence. Against Lugo, believe it or not, Austin Hedges, 3 RBIs and 3 at-bats. He's 2 for 3. Jose is 0 for 1. And then against Tristan, Salvador Perez, of course, has a homer and 2 RBIs. And then Witt Jr. has an RBI. But they haven't really faced him. It's like, what, 3 games besides Salvador, obviously. But, yeah. Like, they've faced him only like maybe 3 times. Essentially like 1 or 2 games worth. So that'll be an interesting one. Be cool to see us go out there and pulverize them tomorrow. But then again, we could also go out there and get absolutely cooked. Who knows? Who really knows? Now, June 5th, I believe this would be Logan Allen, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. We're going to have 2 meatballers and I think Tanner. Brady Singer, 4-2, 2.63 ERA, 64 Ks. We'll go up against they don't know who. I hope it's not Curry, because God forbid I have to watch Curry throw meatballs against this Royal lineup. But Gabriel Arias actually has a home run against Brady, who is 4-2, 2.63 ERA, 64 Ks. Brennan has an RBI. Freeman has an RBI. Hedges has 2. Quan has an RBI. Josh Naylor has a home run with 3 RBIs. And J-Ram has 2 and 8 and 23 at-bats. J-Ram and Josh Naylor. That's it. Really. It'd be cool to see Bo go off. Bo is actually doing really well against Singer. So I got to have faith there. But again, we don't know who we're putting out on the mound. And then it could be Gavin. Man, if it's Gavin, we got a big rig debut against Kansas City. Oh, mwah. Wait, didn't he debut against them like when he first came into the league? I'm pretty sure he did. But to wrap it up, on the first day of the NBA Finals, 1:10 p.m. Let's see what it says here. I can't yet. Okay. It's Miami. Man, Then we got Miami, and I know we got Cincy coming up too. I think that's coming up right after Miami. Oh my God, bro. Feeling good. I'm feeling real good. Let me see what ESPN says. ESPN probably says like, oh yeah, they're gonna have Curry and someone random. What the heck is this? Oh. Damn. Now Otis is going to turn over to Gable and beat him up too. Watch. No? Wow. Okay, Otis. Let's see how it is. Who should the Cavs trade, in your opinion? I'll say LeVert, Niang. Definitely those two. They need to get their butts out of here. If they're going to trade any of the core four, I'm thinking Garland will be the one out because it's already been reported that he's going to request a trade when Donovan extends. By the way, speaking of the Cavaliers, I know this is a Guardian stream, sort of, but Micah Nori, acting head coach for the Timberwolves. He was the acting head coach due to Chris Finch, I guess, tearing his patella or something, his fibula or whatever. I don't know. He hurt his knee when Mike Conley was shoved into him by Devin Booker. So, yeah, the Cavs have received permission to interview Mr. Nori. And right away, he jumps up to like number 1 or number 2 on my list. Right up there with Kenny and Johnny Bryant. But if we're going to go experienced, I'm thinking Kenny, James Borrego, and Nori. Man. And again, let's be real. The Cavaliers are not going to hire a first-time head coach. They can't afford it. Not money-wise. But the fact is, they're trying to win now. You can't bring in a first-time head coach because it's like, yeah, we're just doing it all over again. We're just doing the David Blatt and T. Lue thing all over again. We're doing the freaking Beeline thing again. Come on, man. LeVert out. Be playing like he trying to Globetrotters. Oh my God. Someone said that before every game he spins a wheel. The wheel of LeVert. And some games he'll land on Michael Jordan, and some games he'll land on like Jordan Nwora or Jordan Poole. You hope you see another walk-off win. It'll be fun. As long as Mother Nature behaves. But let me see what old ESPN says about the schedule for the Guardians coming up. Let me see what, according to ESPN, our rotation lines up like. I want to know at the Guardians Stadium this year. Nice. Nice. Wow. Baltimore's up 6-2 over Toronto. Wow. That's so cool. Urquidy getting Tommy John? I haven't heard of Urquidy in a long-ass time. Since like last year. I feel like he's been hurt. He has been hurt the last couple of years. Sucks. Because he's actually not too bad. The Astros are getting their asses kicked by the injury bug again. Is Detroit getting their ass kicked? I haven't looked. Eric Miller versus Ryan Nelson. Ew. 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 So Lugo versus McKenzie. And let me just do this. Go to team schedule. I'm doing this on my phone because I can't do it on my laptop. It's not strong enough. It's not strong. So, okay, yeah, they do not have it on here. To ESPN for the series against Cincinnati, right? On the road at the Boombox, the Great American Bandbox Launchpad. Logan Allen against Ashcraft and Tanner Bybee against Hunter Green. That's as of right now. That can change, of course. Yeah. And then we got 3 against Toronto, 3 against Seattle, and then 3 more against Toronto, and that's it for that. Wow. Okay. Oh, wow. They really just came back to action just to show a flyout. Wow. Y'all crazy. Oh, yeah, that game's about to start on FS1. There it is. There it is. Who do you think is pitching on Thursday? I have no idea. It could be Gavin. It could be Gavin. But I don't know. God forbid it's Curry again. Knowing you, Jacob, you're going to go to the game and it'll be Curry. Curry! That would just be our luck. It really would be. All right, so this thing is not. Oh my God. Yeah. I'm looking at the scores right now to see if Detroit's getting their butt whipped. Because I truly do not know. No, they're tied at 1, bottom 5. Cardinals are up over the Astros 3-2, bottom 3. Reds and Rockies are tied at 1, top 3. Mets lead the Nats 8-5, top of the 8th. Oh, I hope so. I hope so, Jacob. I hope so. So, yeah, hopefully the Guardians can go out in 2 out of 3. That would be huge. That would put us 6 games ahead. All right. And again, if I have any updates on my computer, I'll be tweeting about it for sure. Now, in basketball terms, I would say right now I am, I guess, questionable when it comes to streaming the NBA Finals. I know usually I do like a little stream where I talk about, championships from each city. Might still do that. If I do indeed do that, that'll probably be, well, let's see here. I want to say Wednesday. Yeah, that'll be Wednesday, the day before the finals begin. I'll just do it like this, and I'll just read them off my phone like I just did. So I can't really say for sure when I'll be streaming again. Like I said, I'm going to try and call the dude tomorrow and see what's up because it's been over a week and I haven't heard a thing. So either he's very busy and he hasn't even gotten to my computer yet, which when he does, it's probably a simple fix. I mean, all he has to do is just figure out why my computer will not connect to the internet. He figures that out and we are set to go. What is happening with Bo Naylor? He stinks at the plate. But when it comes to his defensive skills, he's fantastic with the frame. That's probably the one reason why they haven't sent him down yet. Because he's very good behind the plate. With the bat, he stinks. But when it comes to catching, he's great. So he's being saved by his defense, which is the case for quite a few of the Guardians players this year. So, yeah, that's going to wrap it up, guys. And I will see you all later. Be cool if I got my computer back tomorrow. then I could possibly stream the Kansas City Royals and Guardians game. But probably not happening, unfortunately. So with that being said, I'm Crazy Dog, and have a good rest of your night. And yeah, go Guardians, go Cavs. You already know. Go Browns, go Buckeyes, go Blue Jackets. And I'm Crazy Dog, and I'm out. Bye-bye. Yeah. Oh, baby. Give it to me. Give me my computer, damn it. I'm just going to manifest my computer getting fixed by Thursday. That'd be great. Get it back Thursday morning. Crank up a nice dope-ass thumbnail. Boom, we're live. Yeah. Bye-bye.